Welcome to my scratch build entry for Crimson Guitar's Great Guitar Build of 2023. Before this build I've made two other instruments, a 5-string bass and an electric guitar. This build was my first custom build commission. The client wanted the following specs: 8-string with ergonomic shape, long scale fan fret, headless, through neck guitar. For the shape, I took inspiration from popular headless designs, namely Strandberg Bowden and Ormsby Goliath. So the design is an amalgamation of these two shapes. The neck was shaped with the halving method, no enduro neck here. A 20-inch fretboard radius was decided on. I refused the client's request for an infinite radius. The neutral fret for this guitar, being fan fret, is on the 7th fret. Because of the through neck construction, there is no relief angle between the fretboard and the top plane of the body. These two planes are in fact almost parallel. This means that the bridges had to be rebaited into the body. Due to the headless design, the truss rod access was somewhat tight. The string lock mounting screws very nearly intersected the truss rod adjustment hole. That area needed to be reinforced somehow. Enter the humble M3 threaded brass insert. Stack two inserts on top of each other and it will provide enough threading to hold past the truss rod adjustment hole. These same inserts were used throughout the build, wherever space was tight or fine adjustment was needed, such as with pickups and the back cover. Speaking of the back cover, due to space constraints and a lack of foresight, wood could not be used for the backplate. It would be way too thin to make do. The CTS parts ordered was a bit long, and also being push-pull it extended that length even more. So the backplate was made from 2mm brushed 304 grade stainless steel. The cover plate's design was heavily influenced by Strandberg's approach, combining the input jack and the back cover into one. Since this is an electric guitar built with a multi-laminate through neck, there's a vast amount of wood choices. These choices were made after the design was finished because these choices were purely aesthetic and not driven by the belief that wood choice affects the tone of an electric guitar. You might ask yourself, from whence I have gathered this hot take? I have a BSc in wood and wood product sciences. Wood choice certainly has an acoustic effect on a guitar build. But those acoustic properties do not transfer to the string vibration disturbing the magnetic field of a pickup. We'll leave it at that for now, but I might plan on making a follow-up video on this subject. With that being said, here's the wood choices that went into the build. The neck is a 9-piece multi-laminate. From outside to inside, the wood is Kiart, American Beech, Wenge, then again American Beech, then African Rosewood. The tone block is African Rosewood. Wings are Sapele Mahogany. Top is an amalgamation of American Walnut and Maple Veneer for pinstripe. The fretboard is Bois de Rose, which is Madagascan Rosewood. Now for the wood shaping and gluing section. Here you can see the components for the neck assembly. And then after gluing, the neck and wings were machined in a CNC machine. After the neck was machined, I pasted on the tone block. Then after machining the wings, I used the negatives to clamp them to the neck assembly. The top turned into a potato chip after pasting the maple veneer, unfortunately. But nothing a 80-ton veneer press can't fix. You can also see some filling done with superglue and ebony dust. The tuner rebates were carved by hand into the top with much effort and swearing. If I were to work with individual bridges again, I would rather use a subplate to mount them to ensure equal spacing. Here we see the fretboard blank. The fret slots were cut with a Crimson Guitar's fret saw, and after radiusing, it was pasted to the neck. On all my guitars thus far, I've carved a wool spool, and this one is no different. What is different though, is that I had to use a needle and my trusty Leatherman as opposed to an awl. The awl was elsewhere, unfortunately. For the rest of the video, we'll let the footage play out with some of my comments along the way. Geniet.
Yeah.
So, this thing is like 6mm OD. This piece of pipe to, what was it? I think it's like 5.9 or 5.8mm.
Net.
Op die technical getting jobs done, that type of thing. And
Dat willen we.
nee, hydraulic die, ek dink is juist daai. Weet jy wat so lekker werk? Soos dental tools. Tegnies is die fretboard afgemaas, maar ek gaan in elk geval weer level, so. Blink nie, na baie blink, na nie blink nie. As jy so rondom pan, as jy ja, man. Ja. Arguably is IPro important. I'm very old-timey.
Putter.
Nee, raar.
Nee.
Nee, ek het nog nie.
Hy het die logo verander. Er zit een X. Much better. Law F stuff en ek so guy. Razor thin focus field met blurry bokke.
Ja.
Maar as jy nie die rolletjie aankom, uit shot uit.
Glo my, dit is
gram.
ja.
At some point was it just standard. Kind of freaky. Is een buitel zo naar de lens te komen.
Ja.
Maar dat is ver.
Ik denk wat ik nog gedoen heb. Dat is al niet zo. Hierdie kant. Sien jy?
Ja, ik zie
die extra facet. Ja, dus zie second facet daar. Dat is nog hè. $18 to 55 met die Augur Bit.
Oh what?
18 to 55 lens.
Ja, precies.
Goed je geweer? Nee, ik heb die diepte, want dat allemaal met consistent dieptes is. Tref ik even mijn grain. Je kan zeker van het is nog recht. Sand, man.
That's funny. Sorry. Do you also help? Okay. Nou, van de andere kant af. Vol taxi.
Zijn wel soms wel. Okay.
Oh.
No, press the wrong button.
What bread? That is pretty neat.
What do you apprentice?
Oh, dude. Yeah, it's all down here, dude. What's your dog called? Dolly!
Oi. Kijk, is dat zeker full as je koopt.
Actually nie. Die ding sal regter koper gaan koop presies so hard hè. Ja, ja, dude. Een Tube Screamer op groen. Want Tube Screamer is ook groen. Toevallig. So is reg. Bring even my die bels. Say vir my. Oh, yes, there is hole. Don't have to, just don't want to go too far. Yes. Guess where this comes out?
No. The other end.
Right there.
Nice.
It could not have been closer. That could have been a very bad accident.
Bro, die carbon rods doen te veel werk.
Didn't feel
Resist. Check nou, dat iemand
Oh. Oh, het niet te veel. That thing.
nooit middag hier man, niemand zal komen.
Nee? Is this a good idea? No. Am I doing this just to see the shine? Yes. I don't fucking care.
Die groot patch.
Die groot patch.
Brownie points.
Ek moet.
Nee.
Dis die enigste ding. Ek kort fret and files. Please send me one. Please. The 5% discount works. Yeah, sure, but import tax.
Functional junk.
Sorry. Daai ding skiet 'n moes ou.
Brilliant folk singer, country folk singer.
Ja.
Ja, ik weet niet of serieus is hier.
Net om te wys.
Ja.
Van
Can't make a mistake. Dus die Australian folk singer, country singer, wat is hier? 70, 80. Bij de song met een dansje. Het is gewoon breken die ramslot.
jy het RAM slots op 'n PCI
op de-
op 'n PCI kaart. Sins velsel sien onder daar waar ek gaan fail. Dan moet jy maar net so maak.
No.
Right.
Oh no. Maar de context is pedal.
Ja. So jou as vir jou pedal
Ja. En
en hoe jy speel nie.
En hoe ik speel, ja, het is dat een pedal setting wel precies zo. Speel jy dit flipping hoog by die nek op soos hierso. Daar.
Look, wat is so gered? Focus. Oh, no. Programs genoem het.
YouTube.
Nee, ek noem het executable. How's it coming along? Ja, my 5-string bass, string spacing is ook moerver uit. Vir die
Vir die thread, want hy sny mos bietjies uit.
Ja.
Die dat dit elke keer
just like
ja.
ek as hulle bio.
Turn it out. Nice.
Ja, that's good enough.
Jy moet net sê this is fine.
This is fine. Ah, that's also fine. Not your fault and such.
No.
Okay, you have US pictures. Of course, not sponsored by Tafellager because
Ja, ek gehad voordat naweek en
voor ja,
die naweek het verby is.
iets uitfigure also of a proper scaffer. Very screw, but torque screwdriver works so much better. Oh, how was my life coding in C? I hated it. There you go. Dit werk baie goed. Soos for what it is. Noughts and crosses
Tiniest game of Northern Crosses.
on headstock of guitar, which doesn't have a headstock.